Hello and welcome to Tales of Haunted Norfolk. This story finds us here at East Somerton in the ruins of St Mary's Church. They're really rather beautiful, calm, reassuring, completely taken over by nature. But these rather majestic ruins have a peculiar tale attached to them, and it all quite literally revolves around that tree. It's an oak tree that grows slap bang in the middle of the church. Locally it's called the witch's leg or the witch's finger. And our story involves that tree and someone who may be buried beneath it. It's time for myself and Juliette to relate the tale of the witch's leg.
For years she had lived amongst them, treated their ailments, a soothing balm for a burn, a potion to help settle a child. She birthed the babies and bound up the wounds. Her affinity with nature clear to see in the garden of her hovel, medicinal plants growing in profusion.
Then, one day, the villagers just turned. Accusations thrown, the crops had failed, animals died. It's her fault, they cried.
Unable to run with her wooden leg, she was resigned to her fate.
Dragged to the church, the trial was short, witchcraft being the crime she was accused of. The punishment, well, internment, they cried. We want her buried alive. Under the floor of the church, she can repent her sins, and the will of God will hold her there for all eternity. So a hole was dug, right there in the middle of the nave, and the accused witch thrown in, wooden leg and all. As the villagers threw the earth over, she cried out a terrible curse.
A hex I cry, a hex I call. The village will fail and your church will fall. My soul will destroy you all.
Slowly, the years passed by, and the fortunes of the village began to decline. No longer enough people to worship in the church. It was left abandoned.
In the middle of the nave, over the witch's grave, a solitary oak tree began to grow, an accusing finger pointing to the sky, its branches reaching up, pushing through the roof, until it fell away and left the building open to the elements.
Then, the rumours began. The story of the witch told by the fireside. The tree, it said, sprouted from her wooden leg, her revenge complete. The village, much reduced now, just a poor collection of houses. The church, once a symbol of power, now just a ruinous shell. The oak tree standing proud, earning its title from the stories told. The witch's leg, a tree on its own.
The witch lies there still, and it is said you can summon her spirit by walking around the tree 3 times. Some say you must call out her name. Others say you must circle the tree, but not sunwise, because you need to break the power of the 3. Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, walking a circle for each.
However, There are guardians there to stop you, monks sworn to stay and stand guard, holding the witch in place. People have heard their whispering voices chanting, seen their hooded shadows and sensed their anger. There have also been jabbing fingers poking from behind and the occasional shove, too. So, we waited for the darkness to fall and ventured in just to see if there really is anything out there.
A hex I cry, a hex I call. The village will fail and your church will fall. My soul will destroy you all.
What are you getting, Jules?
I'm getting, it's almost like, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Movement.
Where was that?
To my left.
Okay.
Slightly behind me to my left.
So beyond the fence, yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think we need to get the... We need to get the K2 out because there's some energy there.
Okay.
Definitely energy there. There's something there moving around. Completely flat. Oh, hello, we had a spike.
Okay. Is that where you saw that energy?
No. Where I saw the energy was just in front of me here,
Okay.
in the doorway.
All right. That didn't spike there, did it? It was just over to one side, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. Just want to show you this is a good example as to why you should not have mobile phones on when you're investigating. The phone is setting off the K2 meter here. Okay, so you must really make sure that if you've got phones with you, turn your phones off, because otherwise, yeah, you move it away far enough, it stops doing it, but when you move it closer to it, there you go. It'll start doing that again. So false signals.
And a lot of people investigating have their phones on them.
They'll film the K2 meter and say, look, the K2 meter is flashing. Was filming it with a mobile phone.
They will, yeah.
So,
and go, oh, wow.
Yeah, wow, it's flashing. Whoa, whoa, look at that. So, yeah, there you go.
Right, I'm going to turn mine off.
Well, I'm here all on my own at the moment. My God, it's creepy. You wouldn't think, would you, that, like, the ruins like this would be this bad in the dark. George is now on her way back, but so far there's lots of really subtle stuff. You know, we've heard noises, she's seen some energy. Here she comes. You okay?
I've realised why.
What's that?
I'm a woman. I'm a woman.
Yeah.
That's why.
Is why you're being followed?
Yes.
Because you're a woman?
Wanted to see me off.
Ah, yes. Monks again.
Yes.
Hey.
Not comfortable with me being here.
No. Interesting.
Is it?
The trouble is I can't...
I know you can't say anything.
I can't say anything.
No.
It's really difficult. It's really quite hard because I know a lot about the place, but I can't say anything to Jules because we really don't want
know anything.
to jeopardise it.
Am I right about the monks, though?
You are, in a way.
Okay.
Okay, so there certainly is a religious element to this place. It is not simply a church.
Okay.
Okay, but all become apparent eventually when you'll see. But the fact that you picked up on monks that don't like you being here is quite interesting. Okay, and the fact you picked up on there being disputes and fightings and things here as well.
There was.
Is quite interesting too. So, yeah.
Hang on a minute. There was another building here.
Here we go. Where did you see it?
Hang on. It was a lot bigger.
This was a lot bigger.
No, the other building.
The other building.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there would have been behind us here. You can't really see it in the dark. I'll do some daylight shots here so you can actually see it. There would have been an extra bit on the back of this church.
No,
That's
it
actually
wasn't.
gone.
It's not to do with the church.
Yeah, but it's something else you're saying.
Yeah.
That was here first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
And I think the monks were involved with the bigger building, but I think they used this.
Right. So this would have been perhaps a place of worship for them?
No, there was something else.
Okay.
They keep showing me like they're making like booze.
Yeah. Okay.
They were, and the
What have we got?
honey.
Okay.
They'd make things like that. There was trade
Okay.
that went on, but there was I think it was to the right of here.
So over that way.
I think so.
Yeah.
Just watching that K2.
Yeah, it's not doing anything at the moment, is it?
It was just a minute. It was ticking, but nothing dramatic. It was just
Yeah.
ticking over.
Okay, so
There we go. We had an orange.
oh, hello. Right, okay, we better look into this.
Yep.
This is seriously freaky. We can hear like someone shouting in the back, going whoa, whoa, but it sounds like there's some kind of battle going on.
It's really strange. It
Really
sounds
odd.
like we've recorded it,
Yeah.
but it sounds like bombs.
Bombs.
going on.
It sounded like guns firing to start with, didn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Then it's just sounded like really loud explosions. I thought it was fireworks to start with, but
No.
it doesn't sound anything like fireworks. This is really weird. Because I don't recall any of this in the history of this place at all.
Really?
Oh, shit, I do.
Oh, you do?
Oh my God.
What?
Right, okay.
Well, can't say anything.
I can say something because you're okay with this, because you've heard the noises, so I don't think it's going to matter too much.
Okay.
During World War II, this area here was used as a dummy site. It was made out to look like Great Yarmouth.
Really?
Yeah. The mere they thought the Horsey Mill be Braden Water, and they rigged up a fake airfield just across the way here
Oh my
near
gosh.
Winterton. That sounds like bombs dropping.
Yeah, it did.
Really weird. And it was bombed in the Second World War. The Germans bombed it by mistake, thinking it was Great Yarmouth.
No.
That.
Really?
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Oh, Jesus, that's weird. That's like, no, that can't be. That can't be some kind of weird time slip.
We got the noises.
We did.
Hopefully they're on the digital camera.
Oh, we really hope we've recorded them. We tried really hard to.
Yeah. What the hell? Sounds like bombs.
Hard to.
Yeah.
But
Well, if it starts
Wow.
again, we'll just record it again.
yeah, absolutely fascinating.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Spooky.
We didn't expect this coming here, did we?
No.
We weren't expecting this at all.
Well, I'm certainly not getting a witch.
Yeah, we thought, witch buried under the tree, woody woody
No,
woo.
not getting a witch.
There's no witch here.
There's lots of gentlemen, but no witch.
Yeah. Okay, all right, so there we go. Interesting stuff. There was indeed a decoy site at East Somerton. These sites, nicknamed Starfish Towns, named after initials SF that actually stood for Special Fire Sites. They were built to try and confuse the Luftwaffe into bombing them rather than their intended targets. Set up during the Blitz, by the end of the war there were 237 Starfish sites protecting 81 cities, factories and other potential targets. They consisted of tanks containing paraffin or diesel placed on top of 20-foot towers and arranged to resemble rows of buildings or industrial complexes. As soon as the first wave of German bombers lit up or attacked a real target, fire crews would attempt to put out the fires quickly, then a message was sent to light the decoy fires. The aim was to convince the second wave that this was the target and to fool them into dropping bombs harmlessly onto the decoy site. These sites proved to be very effective. Official figures reveal that 730 bombing raids were diverted to these dummy targets. The site at East Somerton was bombed on a few occasions. Did we hear the echoes of one such raid? Our investigation was on Saturday the 9th of April. I will leave you with this record from a lady from 1941 and let you decide. What's happened?
I felt like somebody just grabbed my wrist and I've got like a mark on my wrist.
You got a red mark on your arm, isn't there?
Hurts.
You're not going to be able to see it on the old night.
Might be able to, it's there. Oh, hurts.
Yeah, strange.
Like, weird.
Very.
Hello folks, it's me, Juliette from out there. Listen, I'm just in the car waiting, but I thought I'd share something with you. I don't know if you remember last night when I actually mentioned that something had grabbed me, or I felt like something had touched my wrist. It felt really uncomfortable. Well, I just want to show you guys something. I woke up with that today. Make of that what you will. It could be pure coincidence. I'm not entirely sure. But I certainly felt like something or someone grabbed my wrist, you know, when I was sort of standing next to Nigel last night at the church. But yeah, open to suggestions on what you think it could be.
Okay, what was that?
Okay, but you didn't hear it, did you?
No, I didn't, no. Well, I heard something moving behind me.
Did you?
Well, I heard that, what we thought was a bird.
Yeah.
And then you stopped.
Yeah.
And I thought there was something moving over there.
Because I had my back here.
Yeah.
And I heard, like, oh. So I spun round, and it could have been the trick of the light, to be fair, but I thought I saw a face. But it was gone as quickly as I saw it.
Right.
I did hear that kind of moany sigh, which is a bit cliche, but...
But you do get that, don't you?
heard
Sometimes get them when they're sort of close to you. You do hear them sort of sigh into your ear and things like that. So, yeah.
It's like, go
Nice.
away.
God.
Don't make creepy noises in my ear.
Yeah, we don't
pervy
like that.
man.
Thank you very much. Okay, we've decided to deploy a couple of bits of kit here just to see what's going on. So on this side here we have your classic REM pod. This is one that I knocked up myself. Works the same as your normal REM pod. Oh, it's going to be complicated. Hang on. So if anything decides it wants to sort of touch around the air or disturb the electric field, then it will set that alarm off. And this here is my Tri-Field Natural EM meter. It reads naturally occurring electromagnetic fields. And it's set up so if you sort of trigger it, if I can trigger it, hold on. It makes a sound like Sweep from the Sooty and Sweep show, but it's for naturally occurring fields, so anything man-made, it won't set it off. So if there is anything in here emitting a natural field and we can get it close to it, then we might be able to get it to set it off. Not sure if we're going to be able to see this or not. I'll go up here so you can see the light there. That little green light is a laser pointer, and it's actually, if you can see those very, very faint green dots, it's actually putting up a field of green dots. So if anything moves across that field, we'll be able to see it. We're now going to run a quick calling out session to see if we can actually pick anything up while we're in here. So if I get Juliette, do you want to do the calling out?
Yeah, happy to.
Okay, all right, what we'll do, we'll just get in position so we can film Jules doing that.
And the K2. Can you hit the K2 in as well?
Fine, sit and get both in. Yeah, if you move this way a bit more. That's it, I've got you both. Okay.
Okay. Is there anybody here with us now? If there is someone here with us, can you make yourselves known? I am Juliette, and I'm here with Nigel.
Hello.
if you'd like to touch one of us to make yourselves known, or if you can see the little machine with a green light next to me on my left, if you can please just walk towards that machine, that will flash to let you know that you're here with us. We don't mean you any harm. We come in peace. And we've just come to say hello. The grid's just gone out, Nige.
Bugger. What do you get? You just scared the shit out of me by doing that, Jules, by the way. What the fuck?
Can you see that?
That's you.
No. Something white just went...
Oh no, I was looking at your shadow cutting out the...
No, forget my shadow. I'm trying to get out so you don't see
Okay.
the shadow. Something white just went right up there.
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, bother.
What the hell?
What, you've got it now?
No. We were filming, we were just doing some calling out just now, and the grid went off. And Jules said to me, the grid's gone off. So I said, it's my batteries went across. Something had turned it off. As I was standing over there sorting everything out, the tri-field meter started buzzing very faintly, and then after that Jules then just saw this bright flash of light move across in front of us. So yeah, it's odd. There is things going on here. They're all disjointed, all very strange. They don't seem to make any sense at all, but
They seem to be happening on call out though, don't they?
they do, yeah.
Let's try calling out again.
You look very nice with green dots on you, Jules.
Thanks! Daddy!
Okay. Right.
Okay. Oh,
Again?
no.
Ooh, there's something. What the fuck?
What are you saying?
The dots are moving.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not going to be able to get this on camera. It's really odd. Some of the dots are moving. Wow.
What is that?
I've no idea. I've not seen it do that before. I've seen things cross it. We had shadows cross the grid, didn't we, at St Bennett's?
Are
But
you getting it on camera?
well, I don't know. I had my camera on it, but they were just really odd. It was like the actual dots were moving, like they were blurring and moving, but it wasn't like a shadow across it. It was like something mimicking the dots. I don't like it here.
Do you like the dots? Is that why you're trying to mimic the dots?
Go and do
you like
something
them?
else. I'm just going to turn the camera on so we can get persuaded to do something with the dots again. Hold on.
Can you turn the machine off if you don't like it? Can you show us and do it again? Just so we know it's you. If it's you, we will leave it switched off. We don't want to upset you or cause any offence.
Yeah, if you don't like it, we're more than happy to turn it off. Or if you don't like it, turn it off yourself. That's just strange, Jules.
There's movement
Yep.
to my left.
I can't see anything behind you.
It's the other side of the tree.
Okay.
Walk around the tree. I'm not going to do it.
We have no intention of walking around the tree 3 times to see if you all appear. And we don't actually know your name. But apparently there's 2 ways you can do it. You can walk around the tree 3 times, or you can walk around the tree 3 times calling out her name.
A name M like Magdalene.
Magdalene. like Magdalene and Magdalene's, but I think it's pronounced Magdalene, isn't it?
Possibly.
Magdalene.
Magdalene Maud. I don't know. It's
Magdalene,
like that.
Magdalena. That
Is
was
that
me.
you?
That was me on the floor.
No. I mean, is that your name?
Oh, sorry. Are you Magdalena?
Or Magdalene?
Or Maudlin? Or Maud? Ooh.
What is your name?
If you'd like to tell us, we'd love to talk to you. We mean no harm.
I'm being shown a lot of like animal skins, like deer hide hanging up.
All right, okay. In this building or in another kind of building?
I'm not sure. Don't know. I think there's several different layers here.
Yeah, we're getting bits from all periods of history, but the problem is they're all jumbled, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. There's no rhyme or reason.
We've got like this really... Let's come over and stand with you. We've got this really weird, like... Oh, I'll bump into you. really weird historical jigsaw going on. We've had your medieval monks. You've got a sense of something here before this church, or another grander building, or another bigger building nearby.
Yeah, did you just pull my hood?
No, I didn't touch your hood. My hand's down here. Hello.
Oh, come on.
Somebody behind us.
Who pulled my hood?
I don't play tricks.
Not funny.
I don't play tricks. You know that.
I thought it was you.
No, definitely wasn't me. As we were saying, we're getting all sorts of weird and wonderful stuff. There's nothing horrible, is there? You had that bad sense when you first came in. You felt that someone had been doing something in here they shouldn't have been.
Yeah, they're just idiots. I think the negative energy is caused by some idiots that have come in here. I'm not getting any residual kind of negative stuff generated from spirit at all.
But once we started talking and setting some bits and pieces up, there's little subtle things, like someone's trying to attract our attention.
Oh, definitely. Should we do some more calling out and just see?
Let's do some more, see if we can get them to answer, yeah?
Okay, let's give it a go, guys.
Even the moon's decided to get in on the act tonight. That looks just like something from Out There Paranormal.
It's an Out There Paranormal moon.
This is fantastic. I'd wish I brought my still camera with me. We would have got like a really good night shot of that. That's fantastic. Okay, we're just going to do a bit more calling out to see if we can get anything to respond to us at all. We've had lots of little bits and pieces, but we're hoping that we're calling on a voice recorder up here that we actually get something, an EVP of some kind. So, hello. Is there anybody here with us right now? If you'd like to make your presence known, please touch one of us. Or make a sound. You can make the light on this thing here flash if you move close to it. Or you could speak into or make a noise onto the little red light up there. We're not here to hurt you, we just want to talk to you. We'd just like to know that you're here with us. So if you can, please make a sound.
My name is Nigel. What's your name? My friend here is Juliette.
Hello.
Did you worship in this church or chapel? Were you here as one of the brethren?
Yes.
Something behind you.
Yes.
We can hear you. Would you just like to make that sound again, please? You can make any sound you like. You could throw something at us.
At Nigel. Throw something at Nigel.
Thank you. Throw
Not-
something
not
at
me.
me. Don't throw anything at Juliet. Throw something at me.
No, you could throw something at me if you like. I don't mind.
You can use our energy if you want to as well. We're more than willing to share it with you if you need some energy to do something. Or if you know how you can draw. Whoa.
Thank you very much. Can you do that
Can you
again,
do that
please?
again? That's something moving in front of that tri-field meter.
Would that be near me or the other side of the box?
That would have been your side of the box.
Okay.
That's where the sensor is. It's between you and the box. Would you like to do that again? If you just move in front of that box again, it'll make the noise and we'll know you're here.
I can hear a voice.
Just background noise. Trying to say something to you.
It's hard to...
If you're trying to speak,
Thank you.
wow. Jules is right in front of you. You can move away from the box.
Yeah, it's right near me.
Thank you. Can you feel it?
Yep.
Oh my days.
Mm-hmm. I cannot get anything on the camera
No.
yet.
Could you see the meter?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
captured it in full swing.
Next door to the meter, there's another box. If you'd like to move closer to that one as well.
Can you put the K2 down next to it or
Yeah.
near it? Please. Thank you.
See if you go near this one.
So where was the one that was making the sound? Show
This
me.
one here.
So in order for something to make that sound, what would it need to do?
This.
No, wasn't. So it was...
It'll be right in front of the box.
That's weird.
Doing that.
Why is it doing that now?
Because I just set it off.
Okay.
Should we set it?
Okay. Well, this is interesting, folks.
So it would have to be physically right in front of that box to set it off.
Can you make the noise again, please?
Can you touch the box again?
I'm sorry to keep asking you.
I know it sounds silly, but it's the only way we know that you're here.
I'll tell you what
doing
it's
that.
picking up on the camera is, I don't know whether it's the night vision, but it's really misty.
It could be the night vision.
Yeah.
Have we got the...
Hello?
Haven't got the... Yes, we have got it on.
Mm. So what do you think, Nige?
I honestly don't know. I've not had that meter do that.
I've never seen that happen before,
No,
ever.
no.
I mean, we've had it where it sort of ticks or...
Yeah, you get a little
that
out of it, but that's
full on.
Full on.
Yeah.
I mean, it would have been a lot louder, but I've got the squeaker noise turned down, because otherwise it would scare the life out of you if I turn it on full volume. Which is really, so it's just subtle.
Subtle
But,
enough, eh?
Yeah, that's brilliant. That's really brilliant. And like I said earlier on, it's not set off by phones or anything like that. It covers natural fields, so it's recording DC fields. So
What about an insect? Could an insect set it off?
an insect could set it off, but it would have to be right in front of it, right on top of it, and it'd have to be quite a big insect to set it off as well.
So, because I'm just thinking, because we've got
Got
the
light
light,
over there. Yeah,
would a daddy long legs, for example, trigger that?
it could have done. But then again, we can look at the footage because you actually had it on camera, and it's just gone
Doing
off
it again. But the K2's not...
It's a natural field. K2s read man-made fields.
Of course.
That's why. Okay, do you want to leave it alone? Shit.
Thank you. That was
Thank you.
amazing. Thank you so much. I'm sorry to keep asking you all these questions about doing this, but we really are trying to prove that spirits and life after death exists, and this is why we're here.
God,
And obviously to say hello to you guys as well.
Jules, that's...
Thank you so much for doing this. Can we just ask you, please, one more time to set that machine off?
Could you do the same again, please?
Please. One more time. We won't ask you again.
I know it's difficult. You did it last time when we weren't looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just amazed. I think this is amazing.
I wasn't expecting this at all. I honestly thought we would turn up here tonight and there'd be nothing. Oh my God, it's off again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Really do appreciate that.
You heard me saying I didn't think there'd be anything here tonight and you just wanted to prove a point, didn't you?
Thank you.
That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Wow.
Honestly, I've had this meter for years and years and years. It's one of the first things that I bought when I started paranormal investigating 12 years ago or longer.
Yeah.
And we've never had it responding like this. It's ideal for situations like this where there's no man-made fields or anything about, and to get it to actually go off and then to turn it off in response to us requesting it.
Again.
It's off again.
Thank you.
This is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So yeah, there's something here with us. We just don't know what it is, but it's very, very strange.
It's definitely male, I know that.
Yeah. Great. We really didn't think we'd come here today
Exciting.
and would get anything like this. Honestly, this place, it has a certain atmosphere to it. You come here in the daylight, it still feels kind of magical, but here in the dark as well, it felt quite sinister until this started going. It's doing it again.
Wow.
This is amazing. Honestly.
Gosh.
honestly don't believe it.
Could it be some kind of natural energy source that's fluctuating and making it spike?
I mean, it could be, yeah. That's the thing. I mean, it's just... There's absolutely nothing to it. I mean, this...
Oh no, don't do this to me now, Nige. I'm going to have to get out of here.
You're all right.
No, it's trying to get into me.
Okay.
I've got something trying to get into me. It's pushing into my back.
All right.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
Leave the space. You can leave me in here.
Huh?
Do you want to leave?
Hang on.
Go. Leave the area.
I think I'm going to have to.
Okay.
Are you going to be okay?
Are you going to come back? Or do you want me to pack up?
No, I'll come back.
Okay, go.
Okay. Just for a minute, it's just getting a bit strong.
No problem. Jules has had to leave the area. She felt something sort of trying to force its way into her. It made her feel really, really uncomfortable, so she just left for a few moments to try and sort of get herself together again. Don't know whether or not it was whatever it was setting off our meter has actually decided, no, I'm going to try and get in. Because she does pick things up like that, it's probably why she's felt that. But yeah, it's quite creepy. Here on my own. I don't like being in here on my own. It's atmosphere that was quite nice has now turned a bit. So yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure about this now. We'll see what Jules says when she comes back. Whether we stay any longer, we don't know. But yeah, it could be something hiding behind that. There's something behind me. Just heard it. We're going to have a look. I don't like this. I do not like this at all. So do you think it's whatever it was setting off the meter?
Yeah.
That's what they tried to...
Yeah.
That's strange, isn't it?
Hurt like hell.
Yeah.
It wasn't very nice.
Was it a sort of what we felt earlier on?
Whatever it was trying to push itself into me from behind.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to let anything in.
No, I don't blame you.
In.
That was...
Interesting, that stopped when I left.
Yeah. And it's not doing anything now. See if it comes back. Now you're back.
I don't want it to come back. No, please don't come back.
Do you want to go?
No, I'm all right. I'm okay.
Okay. You sure? I don't want to put you in any danger at all.
The white feather.
We have,
the
yes.
The cliche of the white feather.
I'm going to find it. He's down here.
Yep. That was not on the path. It could be. A bird has dropped it. Whatever. Possibility. But they're all asleep by now, aren't they?
I think this is your guardian angel.
You think?
Yeah.
It's a bit cliche though, isn't it?
I know, but then again, we had this at Tivishall, didn't we?
We did.
Again. You're right.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
My back's
There you
hurting.
go. How weird. Who would have thought it?
Yeah, right.
And it has stopped.
Crazy.
That trifield has stopped.
That's nuts.
Yeah, it's barking. Honestly, really strange.
Did you turn your laser grid off?
Yes, I did, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think its batteries have given up on it, so...
Okay.
Yeah. I did hear something behind me, though.
Really?
Yeah.
When?
I was doing a piece to camera after you'd gone.
Right.
Yeah.
And where were you standing?
Just by the side of the light, and it was over here.
Okay.
Behind me. Sorry. Over there. Helps if I sort of turn the camera in so you can see where I'm pointing. There's a little bit of fence there, and it felt like it was behind him. It could have been an animal moving about. You know, we are out in the middle of the country, so in a ruined church, so it could easily have been an animal moving about. But it does really put you on edge. You know, when we had the meter going off, Jules having the whatever it was, the spirit trying to actually get into her.
That's what it felt like.
Creepy. We carried on for a little bit longer with our investigation, but with the activity going quiet all of a sudden, we decided to make our way back to the car to try and make sense of what we just experienced. Well,
Well.
what can we say about that? That was an experience.
It really
I have to say,
was.
it really was. We wasn't expecting the half of the stuff we picked up tonight. Oh God, it was everything.
I just can't wait for the video now.
It's just crazy. How the hell I'm going to make anything out of that? It's just...
You will.
It's just mad.
Can it be fab?
There's so much. Well,
The
actually, there's so
noises.
much going on. Yeah.
I mean, we actually caught that on camera, didn't we?
The
Amazing.
person shouting to start with, I just thought it was someone mucking about. When we started
Yeah.
hearing that sort of sound of gunfire and then bombs going off, I mean, it was just
Bizarre.
really, really weird.
But you got that on the recorder, hopefully.
Hopefully, yes. You had the
Sound
voice recorder
recorder.
on, so hopefully we managed to pick that up. And
The REM pod.
the tri-field meter going
Sorry,
off. Yeah,
wrong
sorry,
one.
wrong one. If the REM pod had gone off, that'd been lovely. We'd have got them both gone off. But the fact that it was actually then going off and then turned itself off when we asked them to stop doing it.
Yes.
They stopped doing it.
I mean, what?
Yeah. There were so many tiny little things going on.
And my backache. I mean, what the hell?
Actually having to leave like that.
Ow. And
Yeah.
it was interesting that when I left, everything kind of stopped.
It stopped. Yeah.
That was weird.
The meter stopped doing anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was just quiet.
What did you make of it?
Honestly, I don't know. I honestly don't know. It's been an eye opener.
It's definitely something there.
Yeah, I mean, I've often thought about this place. I've been here before and investigated, and nothing really happened. But I think there's just too many of us, and there was lots of mucking about going on. Because we've got the time to have just me and you here, we concentrated a lot more on what we were doing, and we picked up a lot more stuff. So
I wasn't getting anything negative, and I didn't get any witches, I'm afraid.
no,
You know,
but
I got some history.
yeah,
I did pick up some history, which obviously you'll see,
yeah,
and I'll be interested to find out how much of that.
it's true.
Yeah,
Well, I will let you all know. So we're now going back round mine for coffee.
I need that. I'm so
We
cold.
need a coffee. It's very chilly here, but it's been a fantastic investigation here.
It's been fun.
Really interesting.
We've been out there.
We have indeed, and we'll be out there again very soon.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
For a little bit more information about this intriguing site and the stories behind it, there are 2 articles on our website on the blog. If you go to www.outtheregroup.net, you can find them on there. I've also written an article for Haunted Magazine, and you can find it in issue 33. There you go, just as I told you. A really rather peculiar tale. There's only one thing left for me to do, I suppose. I've got to, haven't I? Round the tree 3 times. I don't know her name, but you never know. Maybe the monks will stop me. Maybe something will happen. Let's see. One. 2.